The Demogorgon is a hellish monster from the Netflix series Stranger Things and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, a franchise filled to the brim with all sorts of characters and films. But what would happen if the Demogorgon traveled to the Marvel Universe? Would it survive? Would it die? Let's find out. What is up, everybody? It's your host Inferno, back for a new video. And, yeah. Today, we are going to see if the Demogorgon can survive the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Y'all know the drill. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share this video with your friends and family if they enjoy content like this. Now, let's see if the Demogorgon can survive the Marvel Universe. But first off, let's start with the bracket. The Demogorgon's bracket to climb through will be the Black Widow, the Falcon, Black Panther, Iron Man, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Spider-Man, Thor, Hulk, and the Scarlet Witch. Now, starting off with the Demogorgon, it creates portals to travel between dimensions. However, it does suck up a ton of its energy. It is very agile, rips through walls like they were made of butter, and crushes humans like they were tinfoil. This thing also likes to go for the head, unlike Thor. Now, let's get to the bracket. Starting off with the Black Widow, and I really don't think I have to say much here. The Demogorgon is eating her alive. While she could, temporarily stun him with her electric sticks, she's not doing much in this fight. Now, next up is the Falcon. And this fight could go to the Falcon if he uses his flight to his advantage. However, because of the Demogorgon's extreme jumping ability, I do not see Falcon winning a fight between the two. So, the Demogorgon moves on. Next up is the Black Panther. Rest in peace, the GOAT. He is the man. Can we spam Black Panther rest in peace in the comments? Can we spam rest in peace Black Panther in the comments? That's all I want to see in the comment section for this video. Rest in peace Black Panther. And in terms of a fight between these two, this one is the Demogorgon's real challenge. Due to his vibranium armor being impenetrable, unless you're Thanos. However, this armor, in my opinion, comes at a heavy cost. While being impenetrable, you still feel the pain. Like, if the Demogorgon throws this dude at a wall, he is going to feel the pain and is quite possibly cracking some bones and getting a serious concussion. So, while the Black Panther's suit of armor would help, I just don't see him doing any real damage to the Demogorgon. So, with that being said, the Demogorgon moves on. Next up is Iron Man, the most overrated superhero in Marvel. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. I said it. Iron Man is overrated. Black Panther is better. Get over it. Fight me if you want. Go ahead. I dare you. Fight me! But, yeah. Iron Man is not really too much of a challenge for the Demogorgon. And I really don't know why I put Iron Man above Black Panther, being honest. Now, anyways, with the flight thing, the Demogorgon would struggle a little bit, but only a little bit, because unlike Black Panther, his suit of armor is very penetrable, and the Demogorgon crushes metal. So, yeah, the Demogorgon moves on. Next up is Captain America. America, am I right? Now, this is the Demogorgon's first real challenge due to his shield and combat experience. Now, let's starting off on how the Captain America would win. So, I could see him winning by just keeping the Demogorgon at bay using his shield, just yeeting at him, yeeting the shield at the Demogorgon's face like a full-on frisbee. However, that's the only case I could see him winning. Unless he has, guns with him, which he doesn't usually carry guns with him. And the Demogorgon has experience with guns. And because of the Demogorgon's speed, I could see it closing the gap and getting in physical combat. And when the physical combat starts, that's where that's where Captain America's luck would run out. The Demogorgon is just far too strong, far too agile and far too speedy for him. So the Demogorgon moves on. Next up is the Winter Soldier. Now, if I'm being completely honest, this fight, in my opinion, could go either way. And I know what some people in the comment section are going to say, why'd you put Bucky above Captain America? And at least in my opinion, Bucky is stronger than Captain America because of the fight scene from the Winter Soldier. And I know what some people are gonna say, but Captain America wasn't fighting at full strength because Bucky's his friend. And to that, I would say, Bucky was in disguise. Captain America did not know that it was Bucky underneath the mask, so he was fighting at full strength. And that is why Bucky is above Captain America, at least in my opinion. And because Bucky uses guns, this is a much more interesting fight. And the fact that he carries like a knife around, this is why I put Bucky above Captain America. So who would win? And honestly, at least to me, it is pretty close because Bucky actually uses guns and it's a rifle, which the Demogorgon, at least from what I've seen from my research, he is not really shown to be shot at with a rifle. And this is a full-on rifle we're talking about, a rifle like used in the military. He has also been trained for his entire life to fight. So honestly, this fight could go either way. But just for the sake of it, I am going to say that the Demogorgon would move on. But but I would not argue with you if you would say that Bucky would win. But believe me when I say the Demogorgon is not passing Spider-Man in the slightest. So yeah, we're going to say that that the Demogorgon would most likely stop at the Winter Soldier, maybe make it to Spider-Man, but that's where he stops. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It has been super fun making Stranger Things videos. I really want to do more of them. And make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I've been the Inferno Dragon. Peace. See you guys.